dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, let's go!
And listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right?
Let's get out
MP,
there.
hang back for a second. About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round? Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's great motivation, and I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do.
I'm on one!
It's your night tonight.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Jazz enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Trail Blazers? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Here's the starting group for Portland. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Toumani Camara out there with Benny Avdia. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, Walker Kessler out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Collier. And it's Reed in at the point guard position. You look at the Jazz. On paper, this looks like a slam dunk. No pun intended. But game 1s can be tricky.
Yeah, especially at the start where teams are feeling each other out. But the energy of the crowd and the way they've played all year, it's hard to imagine them dropping this one.
Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game. A well-known pundit claiming NP would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you watched NP this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here at the playoffs.
Now let's send it down to Ali, who has a report on NP.
Well, this is NP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Sure does. NP not letting the big moment get to him. Thanks, Ali. Reed for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Williams. Lillard finds Sharp. Back to Lillard. On the money from 12 feet away. Lillard's got 5 points.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Launches it. And Reed gets the three. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Lillard. Kessler with a rebound.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Reed, good. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. But a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason. The expectations are immense.
Lillard can't get that one to fall. The Jazz on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. On target from range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Stolen by Reed. Fires from deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Utah grabs the miss. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. And Reed with a basket. On the assist by Markkanen. 20 points for D.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Again, the miss by Portland.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
For 3, another 3 for Utah.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Reed for 3. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Reed for 3. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
Bailey's checked in for Filipowski. Then for Portland, Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. And Holiday subbed in for Sharp.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Reed for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016.
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Grant, and he converts the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Launches a 3, and again for 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement, one that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with second.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
On the court right now for Portland, we've got Klingon, Matisse Thybulle out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Murray, and it's Grant in at the small forward. George passes to Nurkic. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Outside Holiday. Outside Thybulle. 6 to shoot. Here's Grant. Rebounded by Bailey.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
To the paint. Here's Klingon. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Niang from deep. Portland with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The drive by Grant. Banked it in off the glass. Grant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Group getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Filipowski comes in for Niang. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Sensabaugh. And Reed subbed in for Bailey. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Williams is checked in for Klingon. Kamara comes in for Murray. Sharp, he's checked in for Thybulle. And Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Kessler. No points yet. Kessler, a screen on Sharp. Here's George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to George. The three is up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And And it's Lillard with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Dean, their last time out against the Lakers, was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, great info there. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
1:49 left to play in the first half. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. To stop the run. The rebound by Markkanen.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush.
Oh, connects again!
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Lillard, a screen on Markkanen. Back to Lillard. Fires for three. Reed with the rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And Lillard gets it to go.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Reed for three. And another one!
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see.
Here's Grant. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is...
And it's good! He hits another one!
And he's tied 2nd all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor. 61 points, an extraordinary game.
For three, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Portland. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Utah making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Utah Jazz.
Normally I say you want a versatile attack, but the way they're shooting the three ball, I don't know about that.
Versatile or versatile, this game is about as uncompetitive as we have seen. Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get too comfortable. They need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Here's Lillard. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Collier. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Reed in at the 1. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Puts up a 3. And got it! Another basket!
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
Yeah, and it was way back in '86 that Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
Takes the 3. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Reed for 3. Sinks the tray. Reed's got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lillard passes to Williams. Portland moving it around. Here's Sharp.
And this crowd taking the opportunity to cheer one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
An offensive outburst that will live on in the minds of everyone who witnessed it.
And every NBA player dreams of a night like this, but very few in the history of this league have actually made it happen.
Nice little adjustment by Lillard to get off the shot. He's a craftsman for sure.
Reed for 3. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Outside Reed. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to Abdia. Pass to Kamara. Now here's Sharp. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Sharp's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Reed, good.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by the Jazz. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Inside. Lillard finds Williams. Back to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Hey, get up, Dame. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Outside Reed. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Utah.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Back to Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Reed for 3. And yes, another basket.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And it's Portland with a rebound.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Gets the 3 to fall.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And so it's the Utah Jazz showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Klingon in at the center position. Here's Bailey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bailey's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch.
And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Bailey. And here's Nie. George outside. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland's shooting just 42% so far in the game. And here's Grant, defended by Nie. For three, here's Lillard. The shot off that time.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And stolen by Holiday. To the inside. Ball stolen. Good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Bailey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists tonight.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Checked in for Utah. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Avdia comes in for Grant. Kamara, he's checked in for Thibault. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Drew Holiday. Lillard against Reed. He shoots. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Reed for 3. Pure from three-point range.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Avdia from outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Anderson's checked in for Nie.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your Jazz. Number 2, Kyle Anderson.
There's a minute 40 left in the game. Pass to Lillard. Shoots over Reed. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points. And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Jazz.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry the same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And what a huge performance it was for D.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pass to Sharp. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Now Avdia. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Lillard can't get it to go.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reed, good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Number 28, Bryce Sensabaugh.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Reed for 3. He drops it from range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
This is what you live for. Big stakes, crazy crowds. I loved it. Jen, I can't wait for game 2.
And what were some keys to the victory?
Oh, man, we're a pack of wild dogs, you know? So we just have to get after it, and the wins will come.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
It's only one game. But those people are looking pretty foolish right now. It's my job to keep exposing them, so that's what I aim to do.
Thank you so much, MP.
You're welcome.
Over to you, B.A.
Thanks, Jennifer. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. So long.